now. Yippee!
Once I see it, I'll plug it.
Alright. I'm going to open it on my phone as well, so I can witness chat. Chat, witness me.
Oh,
Um. Yes. Okay.
I'm
Sick
going to plug
nasty.
it in wobbly plane.
All right. Cool. Cool. Thank you, kind gentlemen. All right. Um. Hi everyone. We're here. We're live.
Why are we here?
We're gonna look at every Marvel Rival skin that was introduced in Season 0.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Forgot that's
Fuck,
what we were doing.
you didn't know that? Um, so there's a lot to cover because Season 0 is a lot of skins.
We
So
will hopefully get through all of this tonight.
yes, let's just get right into it, I'd say.
Just to establish a few things. Number
Mhm.
one, as with like most tier lists we do each have one veto we can use for each season.
Yes.
I don't know if we're going to use them. Me and Gabe like pretty consistently agree on most of these skins, but you know, if the time ever comes, we have a veto we can use each.
Yes.
And also, we recorded this whole wobbly gang. I don't know when that video is gonna get uploaded.
I still need
But
Demigod to send me his footage technically. Um,
if you asked him, I'm sure he'd give it to you.
still doesn't give me
But
Mario Kart.
oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, I thought you were talking about Mario Kart footage. I was like, we never recorded Mario Kart.
That'd be crazy if you were giving me the Mario Kart footage.
Yeah. No, obviously, I did this with Demigod and John, and Gabe was just showing us all the skins and wasn't participating in the actual ranking process. Uh, I just want to say, when that video eventually comes out, my opinions have changed on a lot of these skins.
Mhm.
It feels a bit different seeing them in game to just seeing them just seeing them in matches than just seeing them here.
Yeah.
Like some of them are actually kind of neat. So all I'm saying is when that video comes out, I'm sorry, but it's definitely going to be outdated on my end,
Yes.
and just outdated in general because it'll probably be like way too many seasons
It'd be like
later.
season
But
10,000. Um, but let's. I think that's the
but yeah,
disclaimer.
I
Also,
think that's all I had to say.
do you wanna check audio real quick? I realized I was gonna tell chat,
I
but
can
then I
do that.
realized.
I can do that.
Okay, thank you. Dabba-da-doo, dabba-doo-dabba-doo. Dabba-doo-doo, 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 dabba-doo-doo. Yeah, and I can scroll.
First of all, I did not know I sounded so like clear. I sound
Yeah.
crisp on your stream.
Yeah, you're a crispy
Secondly,
motherfucker.
secondly, I don't hate game audio. I don't know if that's what you were talking about before starting.
Um, like just you
But
don't hear the audio at all?
yeah, nothing coming from the game. I don't
That's
think.
fine. I feel like that makes more sense than only hearing the game music, as was
Yeah, I
happening
can't even hear the
earlier.
music.
So
I
I'll
can't.
accept it, I guess.
Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're
Oh,
good to go.
all right. So
Are we gonna do these in release order or character order?
um, what do you mean?
So let's say like, are we gonna do this like all of Adam Warlock's season 0 skins, then like all blah blah blah, then all blah blah blah, or are we gonna do like the launch skins and then the skins that came after that, and then something like that? Are we gonna do? What are we doing?
I don't know the specific release order for everything. Um,
Okay.
And I have the characters listed on the tier list. I have their skins listed in their release order. So like the Adam Warlock skins you see on that tier list, that is the release order of the Adam skins. Um,
Yeah.
and that is as far as I know. So I assume we're just going character to character.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Okay.
so let's start with just Adam, I guess. Here's Adam.
Um. Yeah. I
I'll
like this
just
Adam
I'll
design.
play the fucking MVPs, play the hits. Can't hear
Yeah.
them, but they're cool.
This is like it's a good Adam Warlock. That's
Yeah,
kind of it.
he looks like Adam.
I'd
I don't know.
I'd give him a good beta.
Yeah, I think he's a good B starting point. Um, yeah. Wow, we're centered. I'm so
Wow.
proud of us. All right.
Same.
Next one is of course Cosmic
Moldy Adam.
Jade Adam.
Moldy Adam. This is not great.
Moldy. I feel like it would be for me, I feel like it would be fine without this weird gold to green gradient he has in his torso. He looks so sickly like
I don't like
this.
how much paler he is. I'm not a fan of
Yeah.
that.
I feel like if
Um,
he kept like this shade of gold and then
it'd be
just
more
had
alright.
like the green and yellow, I think it'd be fine. But he looks like he's been given a condition.
So what are you saying? This is either a low C tier or a high D tier for me.
I would say it's D. I don't like it very much.
All right.
Um Also, yeah, sorry chat. I'm gonna have to fucking tab out for every
Don't
two
worry.
seconds.
I also have the chat open.
Hold on, add a row below real quick. We need an F.
We need an F.
Yeah, I didn't
I don't
realize
know if
there
there are
wasn't
any
an
skins
F.
in this video that are gonna go in F, but
Yeah. Okay.
later on at least.
What the hell? How did fucking ad show up in the middle of my screen? Can I get these ads away? Hold on, let me refresh this real quick. Let's see if I can get these ads to die. I killed them! I've killed the ads. Oh, they're back. Um.
Yeah, it's only temporarily, man.
All right. Cool. All right. And then we have Guardians 3 Adam.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
like
And
we sure
his
do.
his MVP of his mother dying.
Yeah, got a great MVP screen
I
just to
love
remind you.
I love the I don't know why this MVP is so fucking funny to me. But yeah, this skin's alright. I genuinely don't remember what the hell he looked like in Guardians 3, but I feel like this doesn't look like it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember either. In terms of the costume itself, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like a neat costume. I do like it. I like the little
But like the
skull
face,
thing.
yeah, the skull's cool. I don't really vibe with the face.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's alright, but I don't have
It's
strong
either a low
opinions on
B
the
tier or
face.
a high C tier.
I do like that the fucking staff is just entirely unchanged. They did not know what to
Do
do
you
with that thing. It's the
want me to
same.
back the cape?
Uh,
Yeah, it's alright.
yeah. I think I think it's like low B. I think it goes under the original right now,
Okay,
in my opinion.
sure.
All right. Well, that's all the atoms. Um,
Wow.
yeah,
No way.
that's crazy. Um, let's move on to Black Panther.
This is a very solid Black Panther design. I like the
Yes,
gold.
I do fuck with gold on Black Panther.
Yeah.
Um, it's bomb. I like it. It's very good. Black Panther looks very cool in this game. Um,
This is a native for me.
I can agree with that. Hell yeah.
It's just like this is what I would want out of a Black Panther skin.
Yeah,
Like default, I mean.
yeah. When I think of Black Panther, I want this to appear in my brain.
Yeah.
Um, all right, and then we got Red.
As we call it Daredevil Black Panther.
Yes.
Still not a fan of the red eyes.
I still not a fan of this pink spine.
Me neither.
It reminds me of the one Imaginator's color scheme that has this exact hot pink. It's like one of the fire level designs.
Sure.
I, d- I did a lot of creator back in the day. I don't know. I I think
It's
this
like,
does.
alright.
Yeah, I think it's like C for me, honestly.
What?
I think this one's C for me, honestly.
Oh, I'm going to go see.
I don't mess with it that much. Uh, okay, this is gonna get more and more annoying as I have to go further and further down the line to pick up everybody.
Oh yeah.
um, and then we have, of course,
S
bomb
tier.
ass Black Panther. Hell yeah. Uh,
If I enjoyed playing Black Panther, I'd instantly get this skin.
if I enjoyed playing Black Panther, I would want you to shoot me, but I would too. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, this skin fucks. It's so good. It's so damn good. I like
There's
his
like
I like his silly ass emote. Where's his emote? It's so funny. Yeah, is
this is like
this
the one Black Panther skin where it shows his face and it's still dope as fuck.
yeah. Does it makes
Actually, I
sense
don't
to
know
show
about
his
the
face
Phoenix
on
one.
this one.
Yeah, it does.
I like it. I like it quite a lot because it is definitely S tier. And
It is.
I said this in the other one, but obviously I have to retread my steps. I like that his tattoos like have the essence of the detailing on the suit. I don't think they are exact, but they actually they might be this.
Mm.
They might be this.
It could be.
So yeah, I think he looks bomb. He's S. We agree.
Yeah, he's
Um yes. Awesome, awesome. And then he has another one. Wow.
he does.
Um what the fuck?
This skin
Audio
on
settings?
the tier list, but we did like me, Demi, and John.
Mhm.
This should have been higher. It's like an 8 now for me.
I agree. This shit bangs. I love. I said this then, and I will say this now. I love this fur collar. It does so much to make the skin just that much cooler.
It's a nice fur color.
It's very nice. Obviously, I have this one equipped. He's gonna fucking
Yeah.
kick the tier list because it's right here. Um,
I'm not the hugest fan of the like blue. I don't know why. That doesn't mean it's not 8 though.
I think it's just to. I think it's just to like spread the color scheme on skins.
What is the
Well,
logo on his shoulder?
this is the Galactic Empire of Wakanda like sigil.
When Julian in chat says, when will Wobbly Gang play Silk Song? When it fucking comes out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is an A tier for me. I think this goes above the original for me. Um, what's your take
I'm
on
willing to.
such a thing?
I personally don't think it does. I'm willing to, but I'm not like in agreement. You know,
Hmm. Oh God, people are talking to me.
nickel grits. Who's
I've
that?
been awesome. I don't know. I don't know people by uh fucking YouTube names, but hi, I'm having a great time.
I think that's
Um,
demigod schmurder.
so true. Um, but yeah. You said you were willing.
I'm willing. Yeah.
I'll take it. I will accept it. And then yeah, the rest are for next time. So we have to tab and we go to Black
Widow.
Widow. Yes.
Damn, how old are you now? Like 19, 20? Gabe
I
is
am
20. What? Oh, wait,
21.
21. 21, yeah. Old
um,
geezer.
yes, I am 7 billion years old. Um,
I'm uh I'm quite glad that this skin isn't like overly sexualized or anything.
I wouldn't say that, but
It's not overly sexualized.
I guess it's about as sexualized as any other comics Black Widow suit. But
Yeah. Damn, 21. Um, this is like a decent Black Widow. Like
yeah,
this is B. This is B tier.
yeah.
This is B tier.
I like the
Probably
hairstyle. I
a
like the
nice
swoop.
hairstyle. Would I put it? I put it below original Adam. Would I put it below the other one? Is the question. I don't know why I thought you were like 3 to 2 years younger than me.
I
Glad you were doing good, Gabe.
I'm glad you are doing good, I think. I'm sorry, I'm very
What
bad.
even?
Apparently, we have not spoken in a while, and I do not recognize YouTube names typically.
I
So,
don't even know who you are.
I'm glad you're
Lamau.
doing great, individual that you are. I'm doing thumbs up to the camera that isn't on. Um,
What do you think? Do you think this is better or worse?
um,
It's okay. I haven't talked to you since church. Damn, that must have been a real long time ago.
oh, I might know who you are, actually. Sick. Um, um, yeah, I'd put her in the middle of these two. That's what you were talking about, right?
I said I didn't know ever I liked it more or less than movie Adam, but if you
I
want to put it in the
think
middle, that's a okay.
I think I do, personally.
Okay.
I think that works. Okay.
Okay.
So, this skin, the lethal toxicity skin.
Not a fan. I don't
Yes,
think the blonde works very well.
this is one where I knew we would have some kind of disagreement because I feel like you guys unanimously didn't care for this one. I quite like this skin.
Yeah, I am not. I am not a fan of this skin.
I do
I wouldn't put it in D. I'd put it in C. This
I
is C tier, like firmly in my mind.
I think it's funny that I'm looking at it now. It's low key kind of just like a it's just one of the Twitch skins
It
before
is.
they did a Twitch skin. um
Um,
I don't know. I mess with the blonde.
so where would you put it?
Um I I'd probably put it like right next to the original, honestly, but I know I don't think I can push you all the way to B even.
It's either a bottom of B or top of C then.
Um that hmm. Yeah, which should we want to do there?
I mean, are you willing
Uh,
to go down to C?
I mean, I'll
Because
accept it.
yeah, I don't think this is B tier for me.
All right. And then we have Scarlett Johansson.
Yep, sure is.
Yes.
They were
Um,
really pushing that white suit.
yeah, I think it does work in this game though.
It was everywhere in the movie posters. They added it to Fortnite. They
Yeah.
really like this white suit.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's fine. I don't like it more than the black one.
Mhm. I think for this game as an alt to the normal black it works.
Yeah. It's B. Like, we can agree it's B, right?
Yeah.
Just like a solid skin.
Yeah.
Um,
It looks good, but it's nothing like noteworthy, I guess.
would you put it above or below movie, Adam?
I'd probably put it above, personally.
All right,
All right.
that's fine with me.
And then the Lunar New Year ones I always get fucked up on for a second. Hold on.
I
Okay.
realized I paused my music. I should have my music on.
That Black Widow skin is from season 1, which means um we move on.
Cool.
And then we ignore the entirety of Blade because Blade is not real yet.
Yeah.
Let's go to Hulk. Yes,
Can
here
I
he
get a
is.
Hulk?
Can I get a Hulk?
That's John's dad.
There is his father, and there is the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
uh,
Um.
so this MVP's
Hulk
always
is
looked
a
strange to me.
Hulk is a real Giga Chad in this game.
Yeah, he's got the chin and everything.
Bro, look
His
at him.
his head goes in like a cone. It's like a trapezoid of a head.
For me, this is like top of B.
Yeah, it's like
Maybe below Adam. I don't know.
it's like B. I feel like it's top of B because I think it's like it's the Hulk, and I think the Hulk is a good design as like a
Yeah,
character. It's
in
simple, but
terms
it
of what you can
works.
do as the Hulk, like
Yeah,
you do much more to the Hulk than this, and it's like you overcomplicate the design. So this is
yeah,
like probably one of, if not the best Hulk design they could have gone for.
yeah.
And I like the
They,
I like the Bruce banner as well.
yeah. I like that Bruce is here, and I like how he looks. He's good. I like it. I think top of B is a good shout. I do like that
Yeah.
it's still just Bruce for that one.
Yeah, in the Wobbly Game video, we were like, yeah, John's dad at bottom of A.
um,
So I'm sorry, John's dad.
yes. Yeah, here's Orange John's dad and Gray Hulk.
Gray Hulk is very classic to me.
Yes, I do
Gr-
think if they were gonna do an alt, they were gonna do this. Um,
like Gray Hulk, like that's a damn costume disc in Disney Infinity, bro. Like, that's
yes,
awesome.
indeed it is. I do think it is brought down a little bit by the fact that these effects are still green on the Monster Hulk, but
Yeah,
I get that they didn't change really any of the effects on any of the characters for like visibility reasons. Um, but I don't know.
I would put this right below the original personally.
Um,
I like the orange shirt. I don't know why.
yeah, I do. I think the orange is a good color change for Bruce.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm good to just put him right under the original. That works for me.
Either under the original or if you want to under Adam, but you'd have to do a bit of talking to get me under below more of it.
I personally feel that, but I also don't care enough to talk you to it. So, all
All right. Cool.
right. And then we have the first legendary skin.
Banger.
Yes.
This is one of the skins that but isn't part of like a pass or isn't free or anything that both of us own.
Yes. Technically, we did both
Okay.
get it for free, but like,
Well, yeah, but it's a shop skin.
yeah.
Um,
Um, yeah, this skin is very good. There's him. Um,
Monster Hulk alone is S tier in this.
yeah. This is very good. And then there is Bruce.
He looks funny in this.
He does look silly, but there's literally nothing else they could have done. Like he's
Yeah, I
he's
don't know. I
gotta
think this
have
Bruce design. I
all
think
the
this Bruce design.
things.
There's no way to make him like actually like cool. You
Yeah.
know, he's always gonna look a
He's
bit nerdy.
he's meant to look like kind of a doofus in like a why is he here sort of thing.
Yeah, this. You don't know. I want to know where you'd put it. Where would
Uh
you put it?
this skin's an S tier for me.
All right.
I'll play the MVP. Um yeah, I think this Hulk is very good.
Yeah,
Uh
I'll back an S. I'll back an S for this one.
hell yeah.
Our
I
first, our first S tier. No, our second
nope.
S tier.
Though I will honor, I know you guys said Bruce was a little too goofy to put him in S tier last time. I will put him under the Black Panther for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him above the Black Panther, but
Um, look, we've made it past the first session we did.
damn, how far are we into this stream?
uh, I don't know.
27 minutes.
Damn, we're good at this.
We are.
All right, Cap, the captain.
So we talked about this last time, and I know what the whole point of Cap in Marvel Rivals is.
Hmm.
Just personally feel like making Cap futuristic, like for his default design at least, misses the point of Cap for me personally.
I
It's
get
not a
what you
bad skin.
mean. I just
It's
don't
not bad. I just
particularly have an issue with it myself, I guess.
I guess for like they kind of had to do the futuristic thing, like for like his move where he like holds up his shield and then like a big shield comes out
Yeah, the like
like
hollow
that. So
shield. With
yeah,
the where the fuck is it? Is it this one?
yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm as a design, it's all right, but it's like a low beta.
All right. I kind of like this cap design. I do think his like just normal ass black pants are a little funny, but
They are.
I don't know.
He
I
looks like
feel
he's
like
got. Maybe that's the point. But he looks like he's got Iron Man gauntlets and boots.
a little bit. Um, I think that is certainly helped by the like
Yeah,
shield magnet things. Um, Yeah, I think he's like, despite the fact that he's futuristic, I think the black pants still make him like understated a little bit, which makes me like him a little bit. But um, do we want just like bottom of
I
B or
I would put him bottom of B personally.
okay? I will take it. I will accept it. Um,
Did you think I was gonna ask for lower?
I did. Speaking of stuff I know is gonna go lower.
No, no,
Fucking
no, 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 no,
mustard
no, no.
America.
Okay, listen. I uh I know this skin is a bit too vibrant, okay?
Mm.
With that being said, it's gonna sound wild. I kind of like it more than the original. I like the aim inspiration. I kind of really like it.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I thought I was gonna have to talk you up a little bit. I fucking love this skit. It's so fucking funny.
I don't know. I think if I didn't know what aim was, like John didn't,
Mm.
yeah, this would probably be lower. I don't know.
I
This fits
just
for him.
it brings me such joy whenever like specifically when I'm watching a Rivals clip and I see a Captain America in the background. He's this giant yellow beacon. I always get a
Yeah.
little chuckle. I think he brings whimsy.
However, I do have one other complaint I must make with this cap, and that is I don't really like his cyan star. I don't know
I,
why they made it that
he
color.
has a couple little bits of the like different blue. He has like one back here, and he's
Well,
like
yeah,
the
but those are
lights over
lights,
here.
is the thing. Those are
Yeah,
lights. That's just a star. But
I
it's
don't
not like a
know
light.
why it is that color. Yeah,
Yeah. Either way, yeah, it's a beta.
yeah, I like it.
Where where do you wanna where do you wanna put him?
Um, can I'd put him like above the two movies, honestly, just because of
Hmm.
the whimsy he gives me. I'm fine to put it like
Can we
just
go
right here.
below Widow, below movie Widow?
Okay, yeah,
All right, I'm happy with that.
cool, cool. All right, and then we have Gladiator cap.
This one, it's sick. It's sick.
I
I think
love this skin.
when we originally did this, I think we like docked some points for it because it's like this doesn't feel like Cap. I'm like I kind of get it, but also at the same time, it's just a sick skin. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like not to knock on Demigod. I love Demigod. Hello, person that has joined.
Hello, James.
Not to knock on Demigod. I love the man, but I feel like a lot of his reasonings for skins was like this doesn't feel like this character, and I don't find that as big of an issue if it's not explicitly a like Rivals
The
lore
default.
skin.
Yeah.
Well, there are some skins that are like,
Oh,
ah,
it's
it's my
Rogi.
cousin. Hello. Uh, um, but yeah, if it's not like an explicit like this is canon to Rivals, I don't have that big of an issue with it. Um,
Mm,
because sometimes cool armor works. I like that his fucking horn clips all the way through his face
yeah.
every time he does that.
Yeah. I don't think I would give this S tier, but I'd give it a pretty high A tier, realistically.
Yes, I would agree. You can see that I like it. Um, let me pull up
Yeah, I'd put
where's
it
the
above.
MVP.
I'd put it above the other things in A tier.
Yeah, I like this axe that never appears anywhere else. Um,
Well, I didn't want to change his moveset. Didn't
yeah,
want to pay to win.
it's not even in like the. Is it in the emote? Hold on, where's this emote? No.
No.
This emote's like a fairly basic cap emote, honestly. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd put him right here. which
I
is I
assume you're
think
putting
what
it
you
top of
said.
A.
Yes, I forgot you can't
Yeah.
see that. Um,
Yeah.
um, you can see by in the little corner stream, I guess, but that's a little behind.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a bit behind.
all right. I don't want to work with resizing the fucking corner tier list thing, so I'm gonna pull up my wish list, and it's gonna be a little crunchy in the corner for the viewers because resizing it was a bitch, and I don't want to do it a bunch of times.
Understandable.
Um, so yeah, it is streaming that still. So yes, here is the Galactic Talon skin. It's very loud. Um,
Bird.
yes, he's a bird. I thought the skin was very cool when it came out because of the irregular shield shape. Thought it was
Yeah.
very neat for that reason. And go get the MVP. Um, God damn. Um, yeah, it's I like the skin. I like it quite a lot. I don't know if I like it as
Yeah.
much as the Gladiator one still,
No, no, I definitely don't. I would put
but
this at the bottom of A, personally.
um,
I know you just said, like, you literally just said, but like, one of the gripes you have with Demigod is like he cares too much about like if the character feels like the character when it doesn't really matter if it's not their default. But I don't know, this one's a bit weird to me. It's a great design, so I'd still put it in A, but it's a bottom for me. It's a bottom of A.
okay, gotta fucking find it. Um, I will accept bottom of A. That works. I would put him above the Black Panther, I think personally, but um, and then real quick, I don't
Except above the Black
fucking.
Panther.
Let me just remember this real quick. This is season one. Okay, cool. Sorry, what'd you say?
All right. I said I will accept above the Black Panther if you feel
Oh,
strongly about it.
um, no, I don't feel super strongly.
All right.
Um, all right, cool. So, cloak and dagger. The base skin.
My goat.
Yes, this is your main now.
Don't forget you have to change your stream on
Oh,
Discord.
yes. I have to change it for you. You're so
Yeah.
right and true. Change stream to rivals. Okay.
Okay. First of all, I'm quite sad because I have the college perks, and next season I will no longer have a cool cloak and dagger skin, which
Yeah.
is unfortunate.
We'll get to that
I may
skin later, because I think we do have
I may have
differing
to buy
opinions on that one, but
I'm I may have to buy them, you know.
well, you have
Hey Maddie,
you'll have this. Hi,
I
Maddie.
will, but I'm not as big a fan of that one, but we'll get to that in a later stream.
Yeah, we'll get to those. Um, these they're cloak and dagger. Like I don't know. This is a good cloak and dagger, I think, personally.
Hi Maddie. Not a big fan of the cloak. Well, not cloak, dagger, sorry.
Mm.
It's I main I main cloak and dagger. And even then, sometimes when I'm spectating, I still have trouble. Like there's still like 3 seconds where I have to like figure out whether I just got killed by a cloak, or by a dagger or an invisible woman, and that's not great.
That's fair. Sorry, this is really randomly distracting me. Why the fuck does the jacket have jiggle? Like, do you see this?
uh,
Like the jacket
I do,
specifically.
yeah.
I just noticed it. I was like moving them around. I was like, what the hell?
This is a beta.
Okay, that's fair. I will say something. I think looking at him now, it's gotten a bit better than it was at launch, which was when I first noticed this. This is something across all the Cloak and Dagger designs. Cloak's facial animation is like really like basic. Like I said, I think they've fixed it seemingly from launch, but like specifically on launch, I was looking at it and I was like, why the fuck does his face just not move ever?
I know Maddie agrees that the jacket jiggle physics are weird. Um,
Yeah, it's yeah.
if I'm being honest, hate to do this, my mains. This is like bottom of B tier, maybe above cap. That's what I'm feeling.
Damn. I wouldn't go that low.
Hook me up.
Um, I think could I fit you above mustard?
Yeah, because cloak is still cool, so
Yeah, I
I'll
think
I'll I'll allow that.
cloak is good, and I think dagger, especially at launch when she was the only one, the dagger is fine enough. I just they could have, instead of making them all white and blue, made her a different color
Yeah,
scheme. Um,
bro, they're like
yeah,
a Pokemon evolutionary line.
they really are. Um, yeah. Speaking of mustard, lemon lime.
Also, season three is the first skin where they didn't introduce a woman with with a black and not black, white and blue color scheme.
Yeah, that's true. And then
Uh,
uh
I
next season the fucking Angela alt color is white and blue.
that's an alt color, so I allow it. It's Maddie likes this color. I go back and forth between whether I like or dislike lemon and lime. Right now, personally, I'm feeling yeah, I like it.
I quite like this skin. Like I saw this one and I was like, this skin's awesome.
Reminds of
I've
Dio from like JoJo's.
I know he's yellow. I didn't know he had green, but neat. At least if I'm thinking of the right JoJo character.
I
Um,
definitely I'd put this above default.
yeah.
And you could probably push me above movie Black Widow if you really wanted to. Maybe normal Black Widow. That's what I'm feeling.
I think pushing above movie Black Widow works for me. I think right
No,
here is
that's
a good spot. I like the
Dio's
two of
lips are
them.
green and some other bits on his design.
Hmm,
Didn't know he had green lips.
interesting. All right. And then growth and decay.
So this is the one that John vetoed.
Yes. This
I think the
is the
John
John
4, I
veto.
hated this one. I don't hate it. It's just a lot to take in.
It is a very big design, especially compared to normal Cloak and Dagger. Um yeah,
This is a nice
I
MVP.
it is a good MVP. Um I really like
Eyeball,
Cloak. I I
sure.
guess I guess he's got an eye. I,
I still don't really like the bright green on him. Could
oh,
have
on
done with a
him.
different color. Yeah, on him.
Um, that's fair. I think it's weird that this is the second time I've brought this up in this video. My fucking Skylanders Imaginators character creating days have made me like neon green on like dark and like dead characters. Uh,
Mm.
fucking Grimgrim, my king. Um, but
This
I
is
don't
this
know.
is still a B tier in my opinion. It doesn't quite reach A, but I put it probably above Widow, maybe above Adam.
Um, I think I would put it above Adam. I do quite like it,
I'll
but
accept it. I'll accept that.
yeah. And then That's all of the cloak and daggers.
Nice.
All right. It's Strange time. Here's
Strange world.
Strange. It's an alright movie. I
I didn't watch it.
did once when it came out.
I think we talked about this when we did the original video. Kind of wish the black was blue instead. Like he has a bit too much black on his design.
That's fair. I do think it
Doctor Strange is
works.
blue and red.
I do think it works for a version of him that is explicitly using dark magic like he
The
is.
third eye is funny.
We'll get to that one. That one is in this video, but we'll get to it. Um, or I guess it could also mean that, but
Yeah, I like the share around his wrist. Those are cool.
yeah, I like those.
Yeah, it's an alright Stranger design. They definitely could have done better.
Yeah.
I'd put it like, hmm, either above or below lemon and lime.
I'll go below.
Okay,
Yeah, I think that works. Our B tier is already two layers, baby.
this game has a lot of B-tier skins.
Yes. All right. The Master of Black Magic, Strange.
This one is also alright. I don't know how much
I
to say about this one.
You guys didn't like the orange. I mess with the orange.
I actually don't mind the orange now. I don't know if I did before. Is that the guy from Fortnite? Yeah,
I think most of these people are the guy from Fortnite.
most yeah, most of them.
Yeah, I do like this slightly more than the original, personally. I think it's a little bit more vibrant, more colorful. I like the blue.
I'm the most I'm willing to do is to allow you slightly above the original,
Yeah,
like just above the original, no higher.
I wasn't gonna push him any higher than one above, like just above the original. Um,
Opposite. I love the blue and orange designs. Opposite on the color wheel.
yes,
This is more of a
complementary
nah, it is blue.
colors.
It's like a weird blue green.
Yeah, it is. It is a greener shade of blue, but
Yeah, but yeah, I'll allow you to put it above default strange.
all
Go
right,
on.
sick, yippee. And then we
Turquoise.
have
I wouldn't call it turquoise, but
Sorcerer Supreme of the Galaxy. Um, the
it's
skin is.
cool.
I like this MVP a lot because he does the arm thing.
Mm. I
Um,
probably like this more than the originals and the one we just ranked.
um, I feel like it's kind of even with them for me.
Do you want to put this one right above the other two?
That works for me, honestly.
All right. Strange is very consistent.
Yes, just weird given his name is Strange. And then we, of course, have um. I fuck with these weird ass shoulder blades. They're silly.
Yeah, I like the shoulder blades, but they had a lot.
Um,
Those shoulder blade things are too much for me, but yeah, I really like them
and
personally.
then the God of Magic skin. I like.
It's I know you quite like this one. I'm not like biggest fan.
I do quite like this one.
I don't want to just put it with the other strangers, but I kind of want to put it with the other strangers. Is that a
Um,
tennis ball on his belt? It looks like one.
I guess, yeah. I do like the shade of green they use for the accents. This is another one where it's like unfortunate that they see. I say they couldn't change it, but I think they changed it on this one. So like, I don't even know. Um, the legendary skin privilege. Um,
So do you think this is the best strange skin in season 0?
in season zero, yes, personally.
Yeah, I don't agree. I
Like,
would put this one below the one we just ranked, personally.
I would not personally.
I'll go above, but I don't agree.
Okay, I
I
will.
like
I
this one.
will.
Shame the magic isn't a different color.
Yeah,
Yeah, if I had him do different magics, I think that would be cool.
yeah. I believe that is all the stranges. Did this legendary strange come out season zero? Hold up.
Okay. Hold up.
Are consulting the ancient texts. Season one, baby. Alrighty. So yes, that is the last strange, and then I skip Emma. Emma for another day. Um,
Julian's and bring Rogi back.
what do you
Yeah,
want me
Gabe,
to
what'd you
do,
do to
bro?
Rogi?
All right. Groot.
This is one of the most outrageous ones that takes from John and Demigo personally. They threw this one in C-tip. This ain't a C-tip, bro.
I love this fucking Groot so much. I love him.
I
He's
don't
awesome.
love it. Rogi is Gabe's cousin who was here earlier.
Yes.
No, this isn't one of my favorite Groots, but like it's nice. I'm still not a big fan of the like weird green shit in his shoulders.
I like it.
Like I know he has it in other places, but it's the one you can see it the most in his shoulders.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it. It's definitely not a C tier.
I like that it is
I like the like mushrooms or whatever he
yeah.
has growing up in his legs
I like
and his
that
hands actually.
especially now with the new like the his I guess son being like the more like Groot that's in the zeitgeist more. I do
Yeah.
like that we have the older like wiry Groot.
I don't know
Um
what Wobbox is. Also, Rogi is not the guy who created Wobbly Gang. That is false.
I don't even know how old bro was.
Not old enough.
But yeah, I like this skin. I think it's like solid A for me, but I feel like you don't agree.
I can't push it up to A. I can't justify an A tier.
Can
Other Groots I could
I
justify an A tier.
could I get you top of B?
Go on. I'll allow you top of B.
Yippee! And then we of course have Granite Groot.
Granite Groot, what a legend.
What a king.
Here's the thing, I like this more than the original Groot, but I also wouldn't put it at the top of B, so I don't really know what to do. It's always the
I
problem with these tier lists.
yeah. I mean, I also like it more than the original Groot, I think. Um, just 'cause I like it. It's a cool color scheme. I like the blue. You made me like it more when
You,
you guys said granite. I
yeah.
like the little pops of mushroom.
Do you just want to slap it at the top of B tier?
I'm I'm good with that.
Alright.
It works for me. Dee da 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 dee da dee da dee da. What the hell? I've clicked the wrong. tab. Um, and then we have this motherfucker.
Dude, his stump legs compared to just oh god, his face moves weird. Um,
Yeah, like comparing these two is
it genuinely is probably the most drastic change
yeah,
in a skin.
it's the most drastic model change in this game, I think.
I don't hate it. I don't necessarily love it either.
I liked this design in the movie. I do not like this design in this game. I think it looks kind of nasty.
I like his standing up MVP.
Yes, I like his MVP of the one time he appeared.
This is. Would you put this in B or C?
I if this was a me tier list, it would go lower than that.
It'd
So
go in D.
I don't I think specifically I said in the other video I hate his teeth. I hate his wood teeth.
Mm. Okay, I'll. Can I talk you just up to C then?
I will accept it. Yeah.
You can put it at the bottom. I just give him in C.
Yeah. And then the next one, I believe those Christmas skins are season 0. Yes, they are. So I'm going to
Pip has a
press
Pip. Wait, Pip has his surgery today or had? Or is it like he has his surgery like tomorrow, but because it's midnight, it's today. Either way, hi Pip.
hi Pip.
Pip is Maddie's dog, if you didn't know.
I don't think I knew that, but hi Pip.
Okay.
Um so yeah, here's the Groot.
This skin looks so funny.
Oh my
Is
god.
having today, okay.
Sorry. Audio is being weird. Um yeah,
What is that in his chest? Like
it's a snow
little like
globe.
snow globe?
It's a snow globe. He's got like amber in his chest.
I quite like this skin.
I love this skin.
I'd
It's
stick this in A probably.
me too. I think genuinely when the winter event came out, uh I wasn't even the most hyped for the Venom skin that we'll get to later. I was most hyped for this. I love him.
I love his stupid little beard.
I love his stupid beard. I love his Christmas tree pants.
Yeah.
He's so cute. It makes me so joyous to see him. Um yeah, I would agree A. Where in A?
You can go above default Panther.
Alright. That works for me. I'm gonna have to make this get a little bit smaller. These tiers are eventually not going to be as visible. So I
Okay, you know what
sorry.
tiers they are.
Yeah, I just for chat, you'll know, and maybe I'll make it bigger at the end so you can see a bit more of it. Um, all right, that is all the Groots. Time for Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, don't forget to switch streams again.
You are so right. Um,
Am I gonna have to remind you every time?
maybe. Um, did it switch? I pressed the switch button, but
No,
it didn't look like it switched.
I'm still looking at Holiday Groot.
What the fuck? Oh my god. There we
There
go.
we go. Hey, Jeremy Renner,
Jeremy Renner!
the boy.
I wish I had an app that I could talk about this character on.
You may be in luck.
Yeah, this Hawkeye's really cool. It's
I like this whole guy.
it's a little strange given I feel like outside of like Ronin, Hawkeye always seems a little more goofy to me. And I know this is like emulating Ronin, but I feel like the mesh of them is kind of strange. But I do kind
I
of
like
I
it.
I still fuck with it. Yeah, I quite like it.
Dude, we gave nicknames to like most of these Renners. We got
We
like
did.
Jeremy Renner at the top left. He got Robo Renner. Bottom right, you got Jonesy Renner. Oh
Yeah.
no, bottom left, you got Jonesy Renner. And then bottom right, you got Legendary Renner. We didn't
Yeah.
give one for Ronin, and Twitch Renner didn't exist at the time.
Yeah. He hasn't appeared. Um. Yeah.
Either way,
I
this is like a pretty high B for me personally. I like the
I
Ronin mesh.
I like it. Um. I'm good with. I have not been on the tier list on the fucking stream. Um. But it's okay. Um. Um. I do like high B. Where do you think in high B?
Mm.
I'd put
Above
him
Adam.
below the Groot. What?
We went quite a bit higher. I
Yes.
said above Adam.
Do we want to like split the difference and somewhere next to this Hulk? Or
Put it under the Hulks.
all right, works for me. And then we have, of course, Legendary Runner, Tiger's
Legend.
Eye.
What a so iconic.
Yes.
Dude, shut up, that fucking description. Clint, you don't look like a hawk's eye. More like a tiger's eye. Looking more like Monster Burger. Shut up.
We're
I
like,
gotta say, it's fantastic.
I don't know any of Jeremy Renner's kids' names. I was trying to be like more like this Renner.
I'd, I'd put this above the default one, but I feel like that's mainly because I'm biased because it's legendary and it's legendary Renner, and that's really funny.
I mean that is why I like Granite Grew so much. Like one of the many reasons is because he's Granite specifically.
Well, then put him above Renner.
All right, that
Do you
works
want
for
to go
me.
higher, or are you happy with that?
No, I'm fine with that. That works. Hell yeah.
Okay.
And then we have Jonesy.
Okay, very funny that that is like actually that's like genuinely Jonesy, bro.
Yeah. And in the one
That's
game
actually
where he's
Jonesy.
not voiced by Jonesy,
Yeah, it's
the Avengers branded swords and the Avengers branded gloves and the what the hell does that say?
West Coast.
West Coast Adventures, and the Avengers branded fucking tit pad.
I would. This is B tier, but bit lower than the other two.
This MVP is so cool. I really like this one because I did say I feel like Hawkeye to me is a little bit more like this is the Hawkeye I still think of when I think of Hawkeye. I don't think of Jeremy Renner. I think of like this guy from like the animated shows. And so
I
I do like this skin a
I
bit more.
disagree.
That's fair. I'm just glad that they have a
So where would you put it?
I think I would put it like above the two. I think it is generally just where in relation to the
Can
other renters they are.
can you settle? Can we split the difference and go in between the two?
All right. Yeah, that works for me. And then we go to the tab menu once more for Fang Renner.
Which one's Fang Renner? I actually don't remember.
Oh shit, you're not watching the fucking tab menu. Um,
No. Oh wait, that one. I just saw looked at your stream.
yeah. Yes.
I like
I
this one quite a bit more than the cap.
Oh yeah. This one looks good. Um, Because I feel like it does keep it a lot closer to his color scheme,
Yeah,
which does work a lot more for him. Jesus, my eardrums. Yeah, bomb ass MVP, bomb ass skin. I like this skin.
yeah.
It is
Not
a
S tier.
good
It's
skin.
a good skin.
Yeah, I think it is in with its brethren in A. I think.
Yeah, but quite a bit higher.
Yeah. Do you think it's top of A or
I could put it top.
I'm good for top.
All right.
Cool, cool. And then Ronan did not get in. Season 0. I know that for a fact. So it is time
What is
for,
that Phoenix on your wish list?
huh?
On your wish list, there's like a Phoenix.
That's the ranked one.
Okay.
Yep. Because until they make, apparently they're making placement matches, but until they make placement matches, there's no hope for me getting any of the ranked skins. Maybe if I do good in my placement matches when they add them, I'll get some of them. But all right.
All right.
Yes, yes, yes. Time for Hella.
This is a very good Hella design. I can't lie.
Yeah.
The cape looks sick. The helmet looks sick. Just everything about this looks sick.
I think the one thing I watched, the guy I'm always talking about who talks about like character design and what the hell ever.
Yeah.
The one thing he said about this one, that I cannot unsee a little bit is that it's really awkward how they have all these things pointing up and then immediately have these things pointing way the fuck out. Like it looks really cluttered up here, how it's like the two
I can
different
find it.
directions. That's fair. It's just I see it more and more every time I look at her.
But yeah, for me personally, this is a top of B, like tippy top personally.
Hmm. Um, could I push you under the
I understand that
Groots?
you could push me on the granite group.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Um, and then of course we have Red, Hella.
I remember you were shocked when I said this. Until the most recent Hella skin, this is the Hella skin that I considered the best, just outright. I really like the red.
I think the red is just all right, honestly. I don't
I
dislike
remember the
it.
comparison I made in the original video. I'm not gonna make it again.
Oh, I remember it.
Yeah.
um, I don't know. I think her fingers are weird.
Like, if I'm saying personally, this is an A tier for me. I understand that it won't end up an A tier, but it's an A tier for me.
I think. Could I talk you to right under the original?
Come on, right above. Just above.
Fine.
Cool.
I don't know. It's just all right for me. All right, now for the opposite problem.
Yeah. I will say when I learned that this is like her original design, it got better. This is like all right now.
Hmm. I quite like this skin, actually. I think it's pretty sick.
I would give it a bottom of B.
Hmm.
Don't tell me you'd give it an A.
I don't know if I would quite give it an A, but I don't know if bottom would be. Could
Well,
I?
how? Okay, go on.
That's a big push what I was looking at. But here, I'll lower my big push expectations. Could I push you below the strange troop?
You can push me above default strange if you'd like,
I will
and
take it.
maybe even other blue strange, but that's like maximum you're getting.
I would take that too. My original push was above the strange troop, but I figured that was a
Hmm.
bit too significant.
All right.
All right. Now for the problem again.
This one, I have not eased up on. I do not like this one.
I fucking love this skin. This shit's cool as hell.
Don't get me wrong, sick MVP, but I really do not like how this one looks.
This was the free season 0 battle pass skin. Um, that's technically the first skin I got. Um, yeah, I think is good. Uh, how not like do you not like this one?
Like I would put this like middle of C tier. That's how. That's
Jeez,
where I am.
this is like
It's
a
like it's not bad enough to be like bottom of C, but it's also not good enough to be top of C.
this one's genuinely like a low A for me.
I guess that evens out to a B then.
Yeah, I quite like the skin. I like the galaxy in her torso. I like it. It's cool. I like the little
All right, where
orbs.
are you? And where are you gonna try to talk me up to?
Um, can I put it right above this?
You know I can't look. Yeah, you're gonna have to say it.
Right above the other Hella.
Definitely not above, mate.
Uh, I guess all the Hellas are in B, but um, the one we just talked about. Um,
I forget you have a veto.
yeah, but I don't want to use it on this. Um, I don't know what else I would use it on, but we have a lot of things to go.
Yeah.
Um,
I honestly considered using it on this, but nah, I'm gonna use my veto for positivity instead of negativity.
yeah, I think that's how my brain works too. Um, I guess if it can't go right above the other Hella, can it go right below the other Hella?
I don't like it, but fine, I'll give it to you.
Yippee! I really like the skin.
I'm sad I
Uh,
didn't get the Twitch hella.
did the fucking Twitch Hella come out in season 0?
No, definitely not. But I'm just saying what I'm sad I didn't get it.
Hold on, doing some research. Okay, yeah, it was January 10th, so it was literally the first thing, season 1. Okay, cool, cool. All right,
Mm.
that's all the Hellas. And then I get to skip like 7 billion bits because there is no Johnny and there is no Invisible Woman. So, Iron Fist. Um,
Of Iron Fist of Arcus.
yes, Iron Fist. What do we think about Iron Fist?
I do not care all that much for Iron Fist.
Um,
This is a low B tier for me.
I think he's all right. I think as far as Lin Lei Iron Fist goes, this is pretty accurate. from what I am aware of.
Yeah, well, maybe
Um,
I'm just a Danny Rand truther, okay? He he was Danny Rand in Ultimate Spider-Man, which means he was Danny Rand in Disney Infinity. He's Danny Rand in the MCU,
I don't know if Linley
and then
existed yet. I don't. I think Linley came out in like 2014.
and then Iron Fist was was a bad show. It wasn't that bad. It was better than Luke Cage, but it was a bad show. So they and then Danny Rand's reputation sunk, and then Linley's been Iron Fist since.
I
I'm
don't
not happy
even.
about it. I want my boy Danny back.
I don't even think it's
Danny
just
should be in
that.
this game.
I don't even think it's just that. I think I also think uh it's NetEase, which is a Chinese company, and they used the Iron Fist that is actually of Asian descent.
I don't care. I want Mr. Rand. Give me Danny
I
Rand.
don't
But
know.
fine, whatever. This is a low B. Tell me where you put it.
Um, put it like a above Cloak and Dagger, I think. You're ways down.
Fine. Fine.
Yeah, I like
I'll
it.
accept that.
Um, however, I
Nah, pause, pause. I don't hate this one.
I it was the only skin that when the game came out and I looked through all the skins, I got to this one and I was like, "What is that?"
I put this at bottom of B, but I assume you're gonna want to put it lower, so
Yeah, it's like a I don't think it's quite D, but I don't think the color scheme really works. I think it's like a mid C for me.
can we just put it like between Black Panther and Groot and C?
All right. Yeah, that works for me. And then Swordmaster.
I defended this one in the video, and I don't particularly remember why.
I like Swordmaster. I think
It
it
is
is cool that they gave him the skin of like the hero that he was previously.
all the outfits are very consistent to me. This is a low B tier.
I dropped my wooden stick. Um,
As opposed to what? Your metal stick?
I probably have one around here somewhere, yeah. Um, yeah, I'm fine with low B. I think he's like right above the original Iron Fist for me.
Mm.
Is that of agreement or
That's an of acceptance.
okay?
I don't know what else I'd do.
Yeah, right. I feel like yeah, I like him a bit more than I like just base Iron Fist.
Right.
Um, gotta fucking make everything smaller again. Sorry, friends. The tier list is fading into obscurity. Uh, Iron Man. It's Iron Man time. What?
I I said before, and I do still stand by it. I'm not a huge fan of this design.
I I've always liked this design personally.
If there's anyone I'm more disappointed in Rivals in terms of just like their overall skins, it's probably Iron Man.
think they just haven't fucking given him shit in forever. They just gave him a new one, which is the first one he's had since season one.
Yeah, I'm not, and even then, it's an original one. It's like, at least I think it's an original one. Could be wrong.
2020, King
Oh,
of Black.
finally, fair enough. But I don't know. This is, it's not a C or anything. I don't know. I just think the arc reactor's a bit too big. His head has weird shape. His chest is a bit bigger than I would have liked
I've always
in
liked
general.
the. I know you, because you have the MCU sensibilities first, which makes sense. I have always liked the Iron Man helmets without really like a mouth per se. I think it's
I don't
cool.
mind there not being a mouth. Dude, you know the Iron Man skin that's in Fortnite, like the customizable one? I use the head that doesn't have the mouth.
It's fair. I think the less actual facial features on Iron Man's face, the better. Give me Iron Man whose face is just a fucking dinner plate.
Hmm. I don't think they should.
Yeah, I like this one. I think I I think it's like a high B for me, but I understand
Well, it's like a
if
low B
you
for me, so we're gonna have to like put it somewhere in the middle.
yeah. Did I talk you above the strange Hella troop?
Okay. I'll accept it.
All right. Cool, cool. And then of course we have the free,
Legendary Iron Man.
yes, legendary Iron Man skin.
This is
Um,
better.
I do like this. I like this skin.
I wish the lights were a bit brighter. That's my complaint.
Mm, it's fair.
A bit like they were there.
Yeah.
Um, it's good.
Yeah.
I put it like below Widow. Either above or below default Widow. That's my placement.
Um, I'd say above, personally.
Okay.
Cool. And then we have Superior. iPhone
This is
Iron
a very
Man.
cool skin.
Yeah, it's very cool. I know it's like,
Get
oh,
Wi-Fi anywhere you go.
it's like, oh, it's gray and whatever, but I like that that is the point. He is very
That is the
like
point.
scrubbed evil. It is a making fun of the like cleanliness of Apple. I call him iPhone Iron Man because that's what he is.
I sort of I remember I sent you this short, which is like, oh, if you don't think that this is the best Iron Man skin, then you are objectively wrong. It's like, no, I'm not. There's better Iron Man skins in this game, like at
Yeah,
least two. Not in the season, but in this game in general, there are.
yeah,
But that doesn't make this not a really cool skin, though.
yeah. The skin is so neat. I like these shoulders. I don't know why. I'm a big shoulder fan.
I like the shoulder. I would put
They're
it
they're
between
neat.
between the Groots personally.
Um,
Maybe even above Granite Groot. That's
there are
I don't know if I
now
put it above
two
Granite Groot.
Hellas in between the Groots, so are we putting them in the middle of the Hellas too?
Oh yeah, there are. Sorry, it's small, so I hella kind of look like Granite Groot for a second.
Ah,
Um, go above normal Groot,
all right.
I'd say.
So below normal Hella.
Yeah,
All right. It's cool with me. Yeah, this skin's cool. Skin's neat.
it's cool.
Um, here is the guy, the goat. It's Robert. There he
I
is.
still love this skin 'cause he just has the fucking Infinity Stones.
He doesn't normally. I like they just like show them off a little bit occasionally.
Yeah, show the MVP.
Which one is it? Yeah. Yes. My favorite MVP, Death.
Me when I kill myself after winning the match.
I think they should add one death to your KD if you have this MVP.
I agree, you know.
I guess I
It's like,
guess
yeah,
I guess with that saying you have to add like a bajillion kills too, but you know.
this is it's Iron Man.
It's Iron Man, yeah. It's like it had to be here, but
Yeah,
I think with a lot of MCU skins they tend to use ones that take a big departure from their base skin, and this one is just kind of Iron Man still.
it is. I mean, what else do you think they would have done?
Yeah, for MCU, he doesn't have a lot, at least color wise,
It's kind of
that
a
he
shame. Iron Man
wears.
doesn't have that many like funny colored suits or anything in at the MCU.
Yeah.
Maybe when they reboot the MCU, they can give him another chance.
I feel like it's a problem
Uh,
of a lot of his like funny multicolored ones. I mean, I guess they are in like Iron Man 3, but it's like an issue of they want him to be a little bit more serious than like comics Iron Man who just does what the fuck ever. And so they try to keep him
I
more
don't know if
consistent.
serious is the right word, but
They try to keep him more like consistent and like on theme.
hmm. I would put this. I have to hold my phone up close to my face to look at the tier list.
Sorry.
I would put him like honestly probably above
I can probably
default
just.
Adam.
I didn't mean to make it smaller. I can probably just scroll around. Probably you said above default, Adam.
Yeah,
Um, okay.
maybe below if you want to put him right next to the legendary, but up to you.
I'm good with above default, Adam.
Okay,
I think he deserves it. All right. And now to your king and mine, Jeffrey.
there he is.
I love him. I love him so much.
This is one of those skins that's like really hard to rank, like in general.
Yeah. He's just
It's
a
like it's Jeff.
he's just a silly little guy.
It's like you want me to rank you on how good of a Jeff it is or how cute it is. It's an S tier, but also
Yeah.
I don't think it belongs in S tier with the other things in S tier. So
Yeah.
it's probably just like a good A tier.
I think
Like
this
it,
one is A. Yeah. I love Jeff. Where in A?
um, there's no one saying anything in chat, so I can just zoom in on the tier list.
Yeah, I tried to zoom in
I'd
a
put
little bit
him
more.
I'd put him like fuck this is hard. Um, fuck it, where would you put him? I'll
Um,
probably agree.
I'd put him like dead middle, honestly.
Okay,
Yeah. Well, Jeff,
go on
I
then.
love him. Um, this one's not as good.
This just isn't as good.
Like, it's a one that makes sense, but it's just fine. There's a reason I've literally never seen anyone use this skin ever.
Nobody owns the skin.
Yeah, not a single person does. Um,
It is a very low B tier. Like
yeah.
I would say just above cap. but he could probably push me below cap.
It is carried by the fact that it is Jeff. If this color scheme was on like anyone
Yeah,
else, it would be
yeah.
mid. I would put him right at the bottom of B, I think.
Go on then.
Alright, cool, cool. Alright, so,
This is the one I vetoed into S tier.
yes, you did. Um, I am willing to follow you to the ends of the earth in this aspect, if you wish
Funny thing
to
is,
continue that.
I got like PS Plus for a month recently, and so I own this skin. I just own it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is. I mean, I'm pretty sure you were the one who sent it to me. This is like the PS Plus skin right now.
Hmm, nice.
So yeah, I just have this. This is mine. Even after the college shit goes away.
Yeah.
In retrospect, kind of weird, but they made this one a college perk and a PS Plus pack at the same time.
I don't
Probably could have
know.
waited,
Maybe
but
the PS Plus skins aren't like a NetEase decision.
maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Um, this is an S.
yes, I agree. I love his fuzzy pink dolphinness. He's so
This is
cute.
the best Jeff skin.
Where an S.
Give it a second so you scroll up on your stream. Oh, there you go. Uh, either at the bottom or above Gladiator Hulk, up to you.
I'll I'll keep Gladiator Hulk card stuck bottom of S because you guys don't. Or I keep saying you guys. You don't like the Bruce as much.
Okay.
All right, and then the winter skins were season 0. So
Was this free?
this was free, yes, for the event. Because
Crazy.
the event was Jeff's platoon for the winter event, remember?
Hmm.
And so they made the Jeff free. I love the skin. It's so cute. I love this MVP. It's adorable. Um,
It's so cute. Nah, this is an awesome Jeff. This is a pretty good A tier.
yeah, he brings me so much joy. I am glad to have him.
I could put this like either top of A tier or second.
I'm good with top of A. If you're good with top of A, I'm good with top of A.
I'm good with top of A. Go on.
Hell yeah. All right. That
Jeff stays
is
winning except for that one skin where he wasn't.
yes. That is all the Jeffs. Now it is time for Loki. It's not time for you yet. It's time for you. Um,
By the way, I hate to do this, but like pretty soon I might go to bed. I don't think
Alright.
we can do the other half on Friday.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like first half.
Yeah. I'll change the title. Um,
Yeah.
you think you
I
can
said
get to the
this
end of like
and
this row, I think.
I was gonna get to like at the end of what was the final. I was gonna get to Namor. That's where I was gonna get to the end of.
Okay. Works for me. Um,
All right. Loki's head is very long, and I don't really like it.
he does have a
Look at it from the side.
in this skin, I cuz like it's not a pro like in this.
No.
It's not an issue anywhere else. It is just his default has a really long head for some reason.
Yes. So I have to give Holt some points against it. It's like a lowish B, in my opinion.
He looks like he is built for a like League of Legends like because
Yeah.
this is another reference to the guy like he talks about how a lot of those models look really weird because the game is like hard stuck to like a top down angled um and so some of them have like really exaggerated squash and stretch or some of them look like really strange model wise because they are meant to look good from that weird angle specifically. This looks like this helmet would look good if I'm looking at it from the League of Legends angle.
Okay.
I don't know how else to describe it. Which I don't know why I keep struggling to find the base one. Yeah. Also, his face in this MVP is really funny. I don't
The
know
TV
why.
show one is season 0, yeah?
Yes, that's his launch skin.
Yes, we get to see Loki mogging. Okay. Um, um, yeah, I would put it above movie Adam. That's where I'd put it.
Okay. I don't have a complaint for that. Um, I'm pretty neutral on this one. So, where the fuck is movie Adam? There he is. No, above. That's what you said. Those are the words that you said to me.
This,
Okay. And then, why are you blue?
this is cool. I'm glad this is a skin.
Yeah,
I like the horns being like made of ice. It
yes,
seems like
it is very cool. It's a neat
this is a
skin.
high B tier.
I'm never gonna use this skin, but it's a neat skin.
Well, you have the best one, but whatever.
I do have the best one, and I've considered buying other ones that he's had. Not one that's here right now, but I considered buying one.
I mean, next you're gonna have President Loki, your college perks,
Oh yeah,
in a few days.
I wonder if I will use that one. I don't know.
I mean, are you gonna put him on the random thing?
Oh yeah, that is a thing. Yeah, I wonder if they have random MVPs. As
I
well.
hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah, high
he's neat.
B.
All right.
I put it
Where the
like
fuck is Loki, bro? Losing
I put
every
it
character.
below default Renner, below the Renner troop,
All right.
personally.
Yeah. I'm. Can I push you above the or below the cloak and dagger?
Okay.
Okay. Spur of the moment thought I had.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Here is Loki season
Show
2
it.
Loki. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Show it. Show
I'll
it.
even I'll even take away the menu just for you.
Oh, he's mogging, bro.
Me and I need to hold the universe together, but I gotta keep up on my looks maxing game.
God. All right, we can go back now.
Yeah, I do like the
Okay,
skin.
first of all, I do want to say this stuff is like an original thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
honestly really like this stuff. It fits the skin really well.
yeah. It's better than the Atom staff, which is the same staff because they
Yeah.
couldn't think of anything.
I've never liked his raggedy ass shoes. Like, he could have given him any fucking. Could have
Do
given
they
himself
have a
any clothes he
logo?
wanted.
Do they have a logo on them? I don't know if that's
Could
a
have given himself
logo.
some
If
just like
that's
some sick boots. That's what I
yeah.
wanted him to have. Demigod said the horns are too big. I personally don't mind.
I don't care. It's Loki. He can have horns the size of a fucking country for all I care. He's earned
Let
it.
Loki be horny.
It's so true, actually. If you're gonna say that about
Yeah.
someone, it's gonna be Loki.
Yeah. But it's good.
I like this skin. I like the
It's
big
like middle of
horns.
B.
Um, yeah. Um,
I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty high if not for the shoe. The shoes actually piss me off in this design. I hate the shoes, bro. Why is he showing his bare skin? I don't want to see that.
he's supposed to be humble, bro. You just said let him be horny, and yet you're not allowed to look at his fucking ankles.
I said let him be horny. Don't let me be horny.
um,
No, this is
could
like
I?
Go
Could
on.
could I push you to exactly where you said to put Frost Giant Loki?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Cool, cool. Awesome. Incredible. And that's Loki.
Thank you, Loki.
All right. Time for NetEase's Nepo baby and
Okay.
I think cool character.
Okay. Wait,
Uh
maybe I'll only get to the end of this row. I didn't realize we still had 3 characters left.
yeah. You said all the way down to Namor, dude.
Funnily enough, if we're only getting to the end of the first row, that means none of the characters in the thumbnail appear in this stream.
Oh shit. I'm just gonna leave it the same thumbnail, but like
Yeah, just use the same thumbnail next stream.
yeah. Yeah, not your time yet. Normal Luna time.
I don't care. Just straight up, I don't really care for Luna's default design.
I think it's alright, but she has gotten better since. Um I don't know. It's like it's just
Really
kind of
funny
streetwear.
it's really funny having Deltarune music playing because Luna was just dancing to do you know the music that plays when you're doing like a physical challenge in chapter 3? So she's dancing to
That's so fair. I would be too.
That's my reaction when I hear that song.
Yeah,
It's
skin's
all
alright.
right. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like
Yeah,
it's very basic.
yeah. It feels a little understated for a like artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we thinking?
In hmm in between. Hold up. I gotta think about this.
Okay.
How about above default Loki? Oh no, actually no. Below default Loki.
Could I push you above default Loki?
I I guess. I don't like it, but fucking I'll do it only because
I
of
mean,
Loki's weird head shape.
me personally, I would have pushed it higher than that, but
Hmm. Okay,
um
fine.
and because I like this skin, that means I do quite like this skin
Oh, it's
for what it's
snotty
worth.
snow.
I like the green. I'm a green enjoyer in general.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not with you on this one. This is
No, to be fair, I think with this one I am alone. Usually when people talk about Luna skins, this is the one that immediately gets the slander. And like I get people are not I do hear myself by the way.
green doesn't work
Um
on her.
that's fair. I don't know. I like the stinky green. It's fun. Um but I understand that I am in the minority there.
This is a C tier for me.
Could I push you to top of C?
Fine, because I do like it more than that Widow.
Yippee! I like both of those. um, and then we get to the like I don't know what this Luna is really meant to be, but I like it.
I said this in the original video. This is like what I feel like her base design could have been.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more
Yeah.
glamorous. This is kind of what I was expecting.
Yeah.
This is a high B for me.
Um, I mean, I considered getting this with one of the tickets, so I quite like this skin.
Didn't I call you nuts for that?
You did. I didn't end up using a ticket on it, but
You know what? I kind of agree. Like, this isn't worth using one of your precious tickets. But
maybe next time. I do like how she does the little color pop animation when she has her collar.
I used my tickets on Hulk, obviously, Penny, and Punisher. I don't think I regret them.
Mine were
I haven't
on
played Punisher in a bit.
Hulk, Cap, and Magic, all of which I don't consistently play. But
Dude, next season, the thing the skin I'm most excited for is the Magic one. Finally use that Magic. We'll get to it like in a bit. Um,
mm,
but yeah, this is like, well, I don't know because I can't see the top of B tier right now, but
sorry.
it's somewhere.
Yeah, there's B.
Give it a
Um,
moment.
yeah. I
Okay, there
personally,
we go.
my immediate thought would be somewhere around the Renners. I can't decide whether I want her above the Renners or below the Renners.
Put it below the Renters personally.
Okay, I will accept that. Um, and then well, speaking of magic, it's magic time.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's magic.
it's a solid Magic design. I like the big ass sword.
Um, I like magic. I like magic quite a lot.
Why are you saying that in that tone? That makes it sound like there's like something else you want to say.
Here's the demon.
The demon's cool.
The demon is very sick.
The demon's already sick, but also like you're not gonna see him much.
Yeah. In the same way that you don't see Monster Hulk much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, it's a beta.
I will accept it.
Wait, well, are you gonna push for A?
Most, excluding the demon form changes this. Most magics are like high B, mid A's, at least to me.
So what's this one?
Um, I think this one is like where we have stuff right now. I think it would be like bottom of A, top of B to me.
You can put it near the top of B.
How near? How near are we talking? Near Automata? Or...
No, not quite. Like me personally, highest I would go is like above Groot.
I will accept it. I will accept that.
Okay.
Um, Purple.
Purple. Like
Purple.
bit mid in my opinion.
I
What's the
like it,
demon?
but I like it less
Yeah,
than the other
demon does
one.
not. I'm not a big fan of it.
And she has gotten a better purple skin since. So, um,
I have the better purple skin. If we're talking about the same one.
uh, we aren't. I also have the one I think you're talking
Oh.
about, but
Oh. Okay.
I was talking about the other one. Really high amount of purple.
Makes sense. Um she I don't know.
Here's the bottom of
I'm
her
not the
shoes are
biggest fan.
green. Why are they green?
I'm not the biggest fan of her, but I don't know if I'd put her in C tier for it.
I don't
It's
think
just
it's
like
C
a
tier.
very, it's just like a very low B tier.
Yeah, I think. I fit you right under mustard.
Mm, can I push you under Loki?
Okay, I'll accept it.
Okay.
I will accept it only because of who we're about to talk about. Because
Yeah.
yeah, this is the goat.
Yeah. This is an S tier.
This is
I don't
so,
even care.
this is so damn cool. I like these braids that the demon has.
I
They,
definitely did consider using one of my tickets for this one.
I did. Also,
I
the
didn't
fucking
end up doing it.
MVPs. Um,
I didn't end up doing it because I had other magic skins. So,
hmm,
like, I have two magic skins. You have four, but well, you have three, but I have two.
hmm, yeah,
That's cool as hell.
yeah. I want this MVP. Um, and I can get it for less than the whole bundle. You can get it for
Not by much.
564 um, units specifically.
Yeah, just stick this one in S.
Yep. Where in S?
Give it a moment. So while we wait, have you been listening to any Chapter 4 songs?
I think I've listened to the Third Sanctuary a couple times. I think that is the most. I kind of just like whatever comes up in my recommended. I'm like, I'll listen to that. Um,
Okay. Okay, well we're here now. The real question is, like, it's easily above Gladiator Hulk, above or below Jeff.
for me, this one beats the Black Panther. So
Okay, I don't agree with that. Let's put it below the Black Panther then.
okay, there we
Such a
go.
shame, but that Black Panther skin is a Black Panther skin.
Yeah, character that requires me to have 8,000 sensitivity to play.
Yeah. Oh,
um,
it's having out now.
yes, this was a season zero winter skin.
Oh yeah,
The
this one.
the frozen demon magic. Do I
I do
pull
like
up
her
the do I pull
history.
up the demon in this video? Cause I have to fucking actually change all my OBS settings to pull up the demon.
No, don't bother.
You know what?
I like, yeah,
Frozen
just look at her.
demon. I don't know why I have caps lock on.
You
Uh,
do.
Dark child images. Yeah, this thing.
It looks
Okay,
so
that
different.
it's so weird. Thanks, Reddit. It's so strange looking. It's like Krampus
Yeah.
ass magic. I guess in that
I
way it
do like it
works,
though.
but like
Yeah, I do
um
like this magic.
I like the base magic quite a lot. I can't lie, I remember seeing this magic and I'm like, damn, this magic looks really cool. And then the first image of the Dark Child came out and I was like, oh no.
I kind of like the Dark Child. I think everyone's hating too much.
I I don't care for it, but to each their own. Um but yeah, the base skin herself is very cool. I like this. I like the chainsaw sword. I like the
Yeah,
pants. It's a cool skin.
the, I like the M on her jacket.
Yes.
What do you think it stands for?
Magneto.
That doesn't sound quite right.
All right. Where do we want to put her?
Um, how about put in still in B,
Hmm.
maybe above the Renners?
Mm, could I
Lower?
push?
Okay.
Could I push you below? This is a little bit of a jump, but just because I personally don't really care for the Dark Child, could I put you below like Cloak and Dagger, like the Growth Decay Cloak and Dagger?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll take it. And then I have to do you before I forget.
Oh,
Um, what was that? What was that?
what you said.
Um, is it gonna load? Maybe someday. Um, is it loaded for you?
Maybe. No.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell, y'all?
What the
Uh,
hell? What the helly?
there we go. Right? That's good for you now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Uh, so, Magneto.
Said this
Magneto.
before. Never gonna stop saying it. I don't care for the color scheme. I don't care for him being gray.
Yeah, this Magneto is pretty boring,
Magneto
unfortunately.
is red and purple. Don't take that away from him.
Magneto. Why is Magneto in this game so unequivocally boring?
Magneto is such a sick character, and it's just like, yeah.
It's like he's so boring in his default. He's incredibly boring to play, and I say that as a guy who likes most of the tanks.
He is for he's incredibly boring to fight as well. It's just like you're fighting him. I just hate all the characters who can put up fish, who can put up shields. Like just
He
like you're
he
fighting them and they'll just okay, fight's over. I'm just gonna put up
he
my shield.
is even more than like because obviously I have that problem with like Strange as well. He is more than any other character the just brick wall.
Yeah.
He will never die. Yeah,
Like
I don't
just
know.
what is the deal with that circle in the back on his back?
This thing, I think it's
Yeah.
there more for gameplay than it is because as you fire, I guess the primary fire isn't going to show it. But like the shields he can do, I think deplete it. Um, am I gonna? I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Yeah, see that.
Okay.
Um, yeah, shooting that will do it. And then as it gets bigger, I think this one gets more powerful. So yeah,
Okay.
it's like a resource thing. Um, for his moveset more than it is an actual.
Honestly, I would give this one a C. It's disappointing.
No, I'm okay with that. I was considering saying that as well. Um, but I didn't know how it would be received.
It's okay. I You're right.
Where in C?
Either above or below the Panther.
I want to go below,
Okay.
just because I like Magneto, and I'm sad that this is his default because he's mid as hell. Anyways, Dark Magneto.
Dark Magneto is great because it's a Skylanders reference and not a reference to Magneto 2014 Volume 1,
Yeah, it never happened.
as a, as opposed to what this game may tell you.
Yeah. I should say Skylanders Spyro's Adventure 2011.
Can you imagine? if it just said that.
It'd be really funny.
Should also say that for Granite Groot and all of the legendary guys.
Yeah,
And like that one, there's a steel plated somewhere, but I don't remember who it is.
it's Rocket.
It's Rocket, yeah. Steel plated Rocket should have that scan on the supercharges.
Yeah. Oh my god, my head just twitched violently. Oh my god. Whoa.
Sorry to hear that. Um, this is a very solid B. I'm probably only saying that because of Skylanders, but I just like the color scheme.
Yeah, it's for the design it is a better color scheme than gray. Black tastes better than gray. Um
Orange tastes
where
better than Colgate.
where in B are we thinking?
uh, can I push you to right under legendary, or right above legendary runner, in fact?
Mm,
That silence probably means a no.
I could go below the runners.
Fine, fine.
Okay.
Now, if you're gonna go below the runners, go below the Luna as well.
Okay. All right. And then we have Magneto, but he looks like Magneto,
This is what I wish his default was.
except he kind of looks like Onslaught, but like
Who's Onslaught?
uh the combination of Magneto and Professor X when they like combined their minds for a little bit and then they made like a weird parasite guy who looked like
What the
Magneto
hell?
but he was buff as fuck.
This dude's sick as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Magneto.
I'd put this in A tier personally.
I agree. I like the X. I like the MVP.
Yeah.
It's the one MVP I don't have.
Should get it.
Buy the MVP. I don't even think I can do that, but like, yeah, I don't. It's cool. I like it. I do kind of miss the beard, but
Yeah, the bid being on is a bit weird, but
I think the beard is a
whatever.
good addition. Um,
I would put him. I put him honestly above the like Space Panther, maybe above Gladiator Cap.
I was gonna put him lower than that, so I'll accept above Space Panther.
Okay.
And then I believe the last Magneto skin, because that was the season 01, is the change
You have to tab
3.
out.
Yeah, I have to do the whole thing because I didn't get this one because nobody told me it existed. Yes, Magneto.
Which
Twitch.
Magneto?
Twitch Magneto.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's just fine. It's the closest thing the default skin gets to his actual color scheme.
How sad. I
Yeah,
don't know where you'd put it.
it's definitely the first of them. You guys didn't like the Twitch skins that much. I liked them a little bit more
No,
than
no,
y'all
no,
did.
no, no, no. They didn't like the Twitch skins that much.
All right, I understood.
I I like the Twitch skins color schemes, but Demigod and John, they were not down with the cyan and purple. I think it looks good.
I quite like it. Um,
It's probably one of the weaker ones though, so
yeah, it is definitely the first.
I
Damn,
was the first.
there
I have seen everything.
there are two Magneto skins that aren't from fucking season 0. And there's soon to be a third. He is genuinely, people have made this video before, and I think it's so funny every time I see them. Magneto has not gotten a shop skin since December 6th, 2024.
Damn. All right. Where would you put him?
um, like right under Dark Magneto, honestly.
I? God damn.
They're both just like, eh, to me. Like, they're just the better color schemes of the base design. Dark Magneto's just like the best of them. Um,
I would personally drop it down quite a lot. I drop it down to like below those two strangers. Not like the bottom two strangers, the other ones.
like right here.
Yeah, above that hella.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you. I have no strong opinions on that Magneto, but
What? Why not?
right. Well, we got a solid chunk of the
I think we
roster.
got like half. I think we got like halfway through, right?
We where's the cutoff? Right here. This is all the characters we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm counting. I'm counting if we've gone halfway or not. We're at least close to halfway.
Well,
What?
I was hold on. So six,
3, 4, 5, 6,
five, 4,
7, 8, 9,
that's 10.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Yeah, there were 33 characters that launch were there.
Yeah. And we've gone through what, 17?
That would be the halfway point. The halfway point is 16.5.
All right. Yeah. We did. We went halfway.
Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, we went 17.
Yep. Awesome.
Good. Nice. We got exactly halfway. I think that's pretty good. I have a question. You know that Summer Luna skin?
Yes.
That's in the pass, right? Like that one summer pass, right?
Yes, it is.
So do you use like unstable molecules to get the other colors?
Yes.
Do you have any of the other colors?
Not currently, but I can get them. I have enough.
Do you just not like any of the other colors more than the original?
I just haven't looked into it because I don't play Luna enough. I can get the
Okay.
alt VFX if I want that.
Oh yeah. All right. Sign us off.
Yes. Well, if you enjoyed this video, you should subscribe to my channel because we will definitely be doing more of these in the coming days. And then whenever, yes, and whenever a season ends, we will do more of them, obviously. Also, maybe occasionally I'll do other videos. I'll think about it. Of course. Okay. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna skip saying go subscribe to Make3.0Shine and makes now because he makes good content. I'm totally gonna skip saying those because of these very rude things. So definitely don't go subscribe to Make3.0Shine and makes for good content like this. Um, and then also go subscribe to Wobbly Gang. It is our group channel where us and our friends do stupid shit almost exclusively, um, which is, a great time. I'll also enlarge the tier list real quick so people can fucking look at it for the moment. Let me fucking scroll down, scroll up to it. Um, yeah, there's our tier list right now. We will continue the season 0 tier list in time. Uh, but for now, we will see you all later. Bye.